Now, the second thing I want to cover here is how do we get to that position to start? The ideal way to do that is to create as much tension as possible. Just kind of like squat down into that position of your golden triangle and just grab the bar as you're about to sit up. So she could do that, right? For most people, she's not gonna be super strong, just kind of squatting down and grabbing the bar and then trying to lift. Her hips will usually pop up and she'll start to use a lot more of her lumbar to lift that load. Instead, what I like to call is wedging into the bar. So if she starts with her hips high, grabs the barbell, and we wanna try and pull her into the golden triangle position, she's gonna slowly drop her hips as she simultaneously brings her head, her chest up until she finds her golden triangle. So you'd be up a little bit higher. There, but she's doing that nice and slowly, and as she's doing it, she's ensuring she keeps tension on her hamstring. She's keeping tension on her lats by keeping the arms long, and she's pulling the chest up. She's also, throughout that movement, of course, creating tension through her quad because she's slowly going into those quads like a spring, okay? But all of that tension is now created so that when she goes into her first lift, she's already got all that tension through hamstrings, quads, lats, and she can just power off the floor. But she hasn't just squatted down, grabbed it, and created no tension anywhere. I want you guys to watch the plates. If she's created tension through the wedging technique, that barbell should hover on the floor when she's at her golden triangle position. You can see that just lifted a little bit, right? So that's your test, especially on your warm-up sets, is if you can create a really strong wedge and pull yourself into the golden triangle here, that bar at a moderate load that's light enough, but not so light that you can just rip it off with your arms, will hover off the floor and cool, I've created the most amount of tension I can, and this is my best position to lift from. Does that all make sense?